Yo, bro, not everybody wants to be a bodybuilder. Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. Guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about, I got it right here. Not everyone is a bodybuilder. Not everyone that lifts weights is a bodybuilder. I'm going to talk about the 5 kinds of guys there are that lift weights, and this is just a generalization. Before I get into that topic, guys, if you have a question or comment, check out the link below. Come on over, submit your questions. The best questions I turn into videos just like this. So I have 5 types of lifters, and the key point here is not every one of them wants to be a bodybuilder, and here's what I mean. A bodybuilder trains for size, they train for aesthetics, they train for balance. So they not only want to get big, but they want to balance all their body parts, and they want good aesthetics along with that size. They're not lifting for end limit strength, even though they have to get a lot stronger than they are now. So a bodybuilder has a very specific focus. They're going to train all their body parts. They're going to try to get all these body parts as big as they can while keeping a balance and keeping their body looking very aesthetic. So with that established, that is a bodybuilder, but there are 4 other types of lifters, and these are just major types, they're not all types, that don't train for the same goals, and therefore they won't look the same, but sometimes we still like to crucify them in the fitness community. The second type is the bro king. We all know who the bro king is. The bro king trains for a lot of upper body size, specifically to pack on mass on the chesticles and the arms. The bro king doesn't really usually care about as much about the back and the delts, though they could. They're mainly after the chest and the arms and maybe even the abs and a little bit of upper body, other stuff. They do front delt raises and lat pull downs and all that kind of stuff. But a bro king doesn't really care about balance. They don't really care about symmetry and balance and balancing their delts with their quads and all that kind of stuff. They just want to look better in the upper body, specifically the chest and the arms. And again, these are just generalizations. So that's the bro king. The next type of lifter is the abzilla. What's an abzilla? Well, an abzilla is not generally too worried about size. They might want to pack on a little bit of muscle size, but they're mainly worried about shredding that fat, packing on a little bit of muscle mass, shredding that fat, getting that 6-pack, getting them 6-pack abs. Shredzilla, abzilla. That's what abzilla wants. They don't really care about being big and beefy. They might not even lift heavy. All they want is just a little bit of size, but to lean out and get shredded, to get that dick skin, like the Hodge twins would say, to get that dick skin. You know what I'm saying? So that's abzilla. They don't really care about necessarily aesthetics or balance or symmetry or size or strength. They just want to get a little bit of muscle mass and get shredded and get those 6-pack. All right. The next kind is Mr. Fuscularity. Mr. Fuscularity. What's fuscularity? Fat and muscular. Not necessarily super obese, not necessarily, like 320 pounds or 346 like the big hairy ugly do, but a fuscular doesn't mind being a little bit fluffy. Fuscular is fat and muscular. A fuscular doesn't mind being a little bit of fluffy, but they want as much size, or they want as much size and strength as possible. They may or may not train for symmetry. They may or may not train like a bodybuilder. They may or may not even train their lower body or legs, but they just want as much size and strength as possible. And they just like to eat, and they don't care. They don't care about being lean, and that's okay because it's their goals and it's not our goals, and they're not abzilla, so it's all right. All right, the last kind is the big hairy ugly dude, the power builder. The power builder. The power builder wants the strength of a power lifter, plenty of muscle mass like a bodybuilder, but doesn't necessarily train for balance or aesthetics. more interested in the size factor and the intimidation factor. He wants to look like a human wall, but he doesn't want to get fat and fluffy like the muscular guy, because he wants to stay at least a little bit lean because he's cared about his health, but he still likes to be around that 220, 230, 240, maybe even 250 range. He wants to look big and thick like a pro wrestler, but he doesn't want to get all fluffy. He still wants to get the chicks a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, those are the general 5 types of guys that train. And the reason why I made this video is very simple. Sometimes we see guys at the gym who are training with different goals. They might be Abzilla, they might be Fuscular, whatever. And we can condemn them or try to tell them that they're training wrong. But just remember, everybody has different goals. There's nothing wrong with personal goals. Not everybody wants to be a bodybuilder. Not everybody wants to train for balance. That doesn't mean unbalanced or imbalanced training is good for your body, because it can be very bad on your joints. But just remember, everybody has different goals, and some guys just like to be muscular, and some guys just like to look like the big hairy ugly dude. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, check out the link below. If you've made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.